Welcome back, and thanks for staying with us here for Crime 2 News at 6:30. I'm Whitney Ward.
And I'm Mark Hanrahan. There has been a coronavirus outbreak at Lake City High School in Coeur d'Alene. At least 26 students have tested positive so far, with most of them catching the virus in school.
So this is only a few weeks after the school board in Coeur d'Alene voted to rescind the mask mandate. Tonight, Crime 2's Casey Decker is at Lake City with the details about how the district is now responding to this concerning development.
When COVID first started to spread here at Lake City High School, they required masks for just a few select grades. When that didn't work, they started requiring masks for everybody except those who were fully vaccinated. And that still hasn't stopped the spread. So now every single student and staff member at this school must wear masks at all times.
Just a few weeks ago, school board members, feeling COVID numbers were sufficiently down, voted to remove the requirement that students wear masks in schools, instead making masks strongly recommended. But now the numbers are back up and, in fact, worse than ever.
This is the most significant outbreak we've had in our district this year with COVID. We have not seen anything similar to what we're seeing here at Lake City High School.
At least 26 students have tested positive so far. Contact tracing suggests 20 of those got the virus at school. The district tells us there have even been at least 2 cases where students tested positive and then came back to school anyway without a mask.
They really need to stay home if you're sick, if you're showing any symptoms, or if certainly when you've tested positive.
So in an emergency decision, the school is now requiring masks for everyone for these last 3 weeks of the school year. And if things continue to worsen, there's some chance remote learning could be brought back or that graduation could be canceled.
We want parents and students to be aware of what's at stake here. That, I think, is a remote possibility. I'm fairly confident that we'll be able to have our graduation ceremony on June 12th. But really, if the problem persists here, we need to look at anything and everything.
The hope is that masks will be enough. Smaller outbreaks at a couple CDA middle schools were successfully squashed by mask mandates, according to the district.
So we know that this can be an effective short-term measure, a temporary return to masking. We just need to step it up here a little bit more at Lake City.
The outbreak, of course, affects more than just students. The virus can quickly spread through the whole community, and that's exactly what is happening in Kootenai County right now.
Just a few weeks ago, we were seeing 20 to 30 cases a day. Now we're averaging around 50 cases per day. We're not headed in the right direction as far as case counts and positivity rates. I'm sure you heard that Kootenai Health, their hospital inpatients with COVID doubled in a week.
Panhandle Health District says a big factor in this surge, a low vaccination rate in North Idaho. Only 37% of eligible people have gotten even 1 dose, so they're setting up mobile vaccine pop-ups to try to remedy that.
If people can't make it to a clinic or they just think that's just one barrier to keep them from getting the vaccine, we will just bring it to you.
In Coeur d'Alene, Casey Decker, Crime 2 News.